Hello. So, because so many of you keep asking me questions on how to use these type of MIDI keyboards, I'm going to show you how to get the sounds from your Logic files or just like your music files onto the pads here. At least I'm going to show you how I do it. So again, I'm using a Akai MPK Mini Acai. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Please do not come for me in the comments on how you pronounce this. I don't give a shit, okay? Here is Logic Pro. This is what I use. It's basically fancy GarageBand, so if you want to use GarageBand, you can also use that to do this as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your project file and you're going to decide which pieces of the song you want to put onto your pads. Because I only have a certain amount of pads on this keyboard, I have to be selective of which parts of the song are super essential to put on here. That's the only problem. Like, I have so many layers of my songs. This is actually a lot less than usual, but right now I have 123 layers. And you only have, there's 8 pads, and then you can switch this to then have 16 pads, but they don't always work, not all of them. I don't know why. So technically, I really only get to choose like 8, maybe 10 pads. So it's maybe 10 layers of a song that has like 125, 123 layers. So just think about that. It's a lot of simplifying. So I'm going to take the main melody from this song. I'm going to press the solo button. And then up here, I'm going to drag this so that it only bounces this part of the song. Okay, so then you go over here, bounce, project, uncompressed, wave file, 24-bit, blah, 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 okay, bounce. Then it's just going to bounce that part, okay? And then we do that for every single part of the song that we want to load into the pads. So you do that for every single piece of the song you want to keep. All right, so then once you have all of the wave files from your project that you want, you open a new Logic project. Then you press MIDI, create. So you're going to find Drum Machine Designer, okay? And then these are going to be your pads for here. So you press this, you see how that's highlighting? Press this one, see how that's highlighting? So that's how you see like which pad goes for each little button, okay? So then you find your wave files and you're gonna drag them in. So I'm gonna take the first file, the first wave file, and I'm gonna drag it over here. So once you drag it, so I have all of the layers from this song right now that I wanted to put in just quickly. You also have the option to have these files loop. So you can do classic and then choose loop forward. So that way you can, so it only starts and stops when you take your finger off of the button.